Hello everybody and welcome back to Kinkoi, Sylvie's route. Ouro's been acting strange lately, according to Sylvie.
No, I haven't.
もともとそこそこな確率で変じゃない？
Look, probably. Have you seen the VNs I read?
Yeah, it's hard to argue against that.
そうじゃなくて、最近どうもよそよそしいっていうか、私のことを避けてるっていうか、気のせいだと思うけど。あと、体のあちこちに無知の跡があるわ。
Okay, we've discussed the whip with her, have we not?
I was like, we can blame your sister for that one.
I know. That's her weird kink. Koi.
Why'd I laugh at that?
ガチモンで変だ。怖わ。
I don't know.
困ったわ。
The lash marks or the weird behavior?
Maybe both?
Oh, we might be possessed. It's a poltergeist.
もしかして私、嫌われちゃったのかしら。
No.
No, we don't.
シルビーがオーロを嫌うならともかく、逆はなしなしだと思うけどね。
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
無修正ってあるじゃん。ほら、モザイクなしの。
Like, I know we're able to see that stuff online all the time, but is that one for real?
最近、あれを入手したから見てたんだ。
どうでした？バッチリでしたか？
And more.
Not that great.
聞いた。
Oh, and less.
どうして？無修正でしょ？
Nah, I know how you feel. Once you get used to mosaics, when you see the real deal all of a sudden, the first impression that comes to mind is, there's no mosaics.
そんなものなのですか？
What, are you guys used to seeing mosaics in anatomy textbooks too?
というか、市松くんはしれっと無修正見たことあるんですね。
Of course.
それもあるんだけど、俺の場合は違ってさ。
Oh no.
生で見れたのは良かったのよ。ちょっと感動すらした。
Moving? Okay.
You're such a guy, Saigo.
その子、女として生きることにしたのに超でかくてさ。悔しいけど、勃起したものはすごかった。
Okay, you know, I had a sneaking suspicion that that's where this was going, and
he's mentioned that's kind of his thing several times.
you know what? More power to him.
ニューハーフもの？
男の子もの。
Wow, you went with that genre right from the get-go? You're such a guy, Saigo.
でも、ふと気づいたんだ。その子、勃起はすごいのに、根元の部分が小さいなーって。
はい。
根元のさ、こう、袋が妙に小さいんだ。
This episode is off to a bizarre start.
I mean, it's probably just steroids.
それって。
モザイクがないから、はっきり見えたよ。縮み切った玉袋に、縫い目があるのが。
Is that what's inside of the ball sack?
ニューハーフの型は取る。そうですね。その部分は男性ホルモンの発生源ですので。
I think he beat you.
Yeah, definitely.
ドン引きだろ？
Ouch.
想像させないでください。
痛い痛い痛い痛い。はあ、考えただけで股間が寒い。
やっぱ変なのはいつもじゃない？
Yeah. Yeah.
そうかな。ねえねえ、オーロ。
Yeah?
Reina called me while we were having our men's-only porn discussion and quickly adjourned. It's like a club.
オーロ、最近変なん？
Huh?
No more so than usual.
オーロが最近頭おかしくなったって情報が匿名で寄せられたんだけど。
I'm right here. Oh wait, no, I'm just the internal voice. Never mind. That's not the same.
I mean, a little bit, yeah. What a horrible tip. Is that true, Sylvie?
そこまでひどい言い方ではなかった風味だけど。
Doesn't really inspire confidence.
I'd like to say that I'm completely normal.
I'd really like to say it, but I know it's not true.
だよね。ちょっと友達とニューハーフの無修正ビデオについて語り合う程度のごくごく普通の男の子だもんね。大丈夫みたいよ。本人に聞いてどうするの？
I don't believe that Reina really does indirect.
No, I was actually gonna mention that. I'm like, she's pretty direct. It's what I like about her.
Yep. Blunt even.
ん？
Is something up?
いやー、うん。ねえ、オーロ。この後シルビーと、メロンパン買いに行くんだけど、一緒に行かね？それ、どうかしら、オーロ。美味しいメロンパンのお店があるのよ。
Sorry. I already made plans later with Kikachio.
そう。まあまあ、約束があるって言うならしゃあないって。それは、そうだけど。
Aw, poor Sylvie.
No.
最近放課後にお誘いしても、4回連続で用事があるって。それはちょっと多いね。オーロ友達多くないのに。
いきなりシルビアさんたちに出てこられるのは焦りましたね。
I have two. I'm telling how many non-Sylvie friends we have? 2?
Well, okay, now we got Kikachio, we got Reina, Akane.
Oh, okay, I forgot about her. That's 3.
I guess Saigo and the other guy we were talking to just now, whose name I've already forgotten because he doesn't have a character portrait and is therefore not important enough for me to remember.
Yeah, but kinda. I mean, it's really like Kikachio, Reina.
I'd count Ella.
I guess Akane, and actually, oh fuck, what's her name?
Rhea?
No.
Ella?
Oh yeah, actually Rhea, yes, but also what's her name that we had like fucking 2 episodes with? Chieka.
I was like 2 episodes with. We've had at least 2 episodes with almost everybody. That doesn't narrow it down.
Yeah, but we've had more than 2 episodes with most people. Like her, we've actually only had 2 with at all.
All right, fair.
Yeah. Elisama I wouldn't consider like a friend. Like, right? Like she's not yet. She's just kind of with Sylvie. She's part of the package.
I don't know. We had a good time on the date.
That's true. That's true.
So I say that counts.
こんな話聞かれたら国辱問だよ。
I mean, we're your typical hot-blooded group of guys, but I think it's your taste in porn that would put you in hot water. Anyway, this might be a good time to get back to studying.
最近の市松くんは急に真面目になりましたね。
Yamamoto, that's the guy.
I just learned to read. There's nothing wrong with bringing up my grades. Kikachio, tutor me. Sorry to have you join me all the time.
構いませんよ。庶民の方が生活を向上させんとするならば、 それを手伝うのが貴族の務めです。
He ticked me off in subtle ways, but he was a good guy. I had come under the realization that it was pointless to brood over Sylvie anymore. Thinking about how the future would turn out was a waste of time. The better plan was to bring up my grades however much I could right now. I would become the best match for Sylvie I could be. If we don't push her away entirely beforehand.
もう、シルビー、そんな暗い顔しないで。シルビーがそんな顔してると調子狂うっていうか、みんな気にしちゃうよ。
That evening with Mina-chan.
What's the plan for today?
大体のことは教えてしまいましたわね。
Now on to advanced whipping strategies.
逆に何を習いたいとかございまして？
As long as I won't get whipped, anything. Oh, etiquette at a buffet-style dinner was pretty complicated. I don't know if I can keep it straight.
では本日はその復習を。ここにお皿があるものとして、まず取るときはどうするんでした？
Predict the flow of people and fundamentally proceed from the right?
そう、よく覚えていますわ。
I remember. But it doesn't make sense. It's a round table. Which way is even right?
中央から見て右です。立食というものは常に人が円形に動きますので、その流れを乱さぬようにですわ。
This really makes me want to go to a buffet and observe people now.
Yeah, but you would have to go to like an actual rich person buffet style dinner.
I don't have the money for that.
Yeah. Circular.
We're knights of the round table.
We dance whenever we're able. Wee! Like this?
そういうボケはいりませんわ。
He's just transforming into Wonder Woman.
全体が渦を巻くように動くということです。中心部を起点、人が右回りに。
I see. Wait, based on that theory, wouldn't the people standing in the center of the room end up spinning around in place?
そうなりますわね。
Okay, Mina-chan, stand right there.
くるくるくるー。おバカ！そんなわけないでしょ。
It just beats us.
But you played along! Alright, so she is easily influenced under the right circumstances.
部屋の中央はダンスフロアなり階段に使ったり。
Wouldn't people spin if they use it to dance?
Ooh, counterpoint.
なるほど。
Okay, Mina-chan, dance in the center.
くるくるくるー。おバカ！
You're the one that keeps doing it. While we were working hard again today,
あら、電話ですわ。
Mina-chan got an incoming call on her cell phone. Who could it be? I didn't have to wonder long.
もしもしお姉様？
Sylvie, huh?
はい。はい？ああ、はい、例の。ちょうどよろしいですわ。今、隣におります。
Me?
ゲロー、お姉様からこの後、例のお茶会ができないかとお誘いですわ。
This is highly unusual. Usually she just yeets us through the window.
Ah.
One of those, huh? I wanted to go, desperately so. But if I was alone with Sylvie right now, it'd feel too weird.
Sorry, I'll pass for today.
何か予定ありましたかしら？
I have to rearrange my porn box.
Porn box, a porn box. A cold. I think I've got a tiny bit of a cold today.
ああ、そうですわね。12月に入ってめっきり寒くなりましたし。そう。
Ooh, new background.
お姉様もあまり外を出歩くのは勧められませんわ。
Is this where she lives?
Maybe?
I mean, it makes sense that she would live in, like, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm just gotten used to her, like, tiny, like, studio room.
I know, right? And then you get into this, and this is probably just the entryway.
Yeah, because there's not even a bed or anything. It's just, like...
Just a bench and a nice painting.
ええ、ありがとう、みな。オーロによろしくね。また夜中に抜け出すおつもりだったようで。
No?
ええ、でも、ダメになっちゃった。
Oh. Okay, I
Hey,
guess.
look.
Just come right out and say it.
When you're such a good rogue that it doesn't matter.
I think it's less that she's such a good rogue that it doesn't matter, and more there's really nothing that Elasan could do about it anyway.
I mean, she does try to stop her every time. It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
あっさり認めないでください。もう。どうかされたのですか？そういえば、様子が変わったのも先週のあのお茶会。わがままに付き合わせて風邪をひかせて平気な顔してたんだもの。呆れられるわよね。
Oh no, she's overthinking it.
Mm-hmm.
はい？いえ、こんなこと初めてだから混乱してるみたい。
シルビア様、よろしいですか？
何？エキスナ。
はい。実は、例の件、龍蔵寺から返事が来ました。
Ominous.
金色ラブリッチェ。
Oh, yeah, they were talking to him about Maria Bishop, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still theorizing there's a dance or something, like a big ball with, what's his name? Her childhood friend coming back into town.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they're going to hold some kind of an event for his return. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And she's going to invite us, of course.
Oh, yeah.
And somehow we will be roped into going. We cannot say no. Because
Absolutely.
it'll be the chance to practice all the shit Mina-chan's taught us, so she won't let us say no.
I mean...
Why?
Oh, it's Baby You.
この髪、金色だから。
Oh, yeah. Back in the days, Sylvie's personality was completely different. A bit introverted, or maybe just quiet. A young woman who perfectly embodied the image of a princess. She was just as naive when we played back then as she was now. But back then, she seemed to lack confidence in herself.
What's so bad about golden hair?
Because we're into black-haired women?
She can see the future. Don't cry.
That was still the only time I ever accidentally made her cry. Yet. Still, why did she cry? I didn't remember. Something about Sylvie being separated from people she cared about when she returned to her country? Then, what else? She said something about the color of her hair being bad? I wondered how having blonde hair and being separated from those dear to you were related. I didn't remember that. All I could remember...
Like I said, don't cry. I love that color. Your blonde hair is really pretty, and I like it a lot.
ほんと？イチ、この髪、好き？
Yeah, it is pretty, so I do like it.
Was that she smiled in the end. I was pretty overbearing back in those days, wasn't I? Looking back on it now, that may have been pretty cool. A description I couldn't even remotely give myself these days. It was naturally something I could only say because I was a kid, but still. The Ichi from those days and the current me. If I had to say which of them pulled off being cool...
ねえ、イチ。
Yeah?
ありがとう。国に帰っても、あなたのこと、きっと忘れない。
Well, that's gonna go one way.
大事にします。この金色でもらえた、このキュロちゃんも。
Yeah.
ずっと、ずっと。大事にしますね。
Huh.
I actually don't know what's happening now, so I don't know how to deliver this.
I wonder if it's a situation where because... Did you have a realization, or are you just trying a different...
No, that was it. That was the one that I chose.
Oh, okay. I wonder if it's a situation where she got the idea that her hair was bad because it was blonde and she chopped it off herself.
Oh, right. Maybe?
It's a theory.
I mean, also, it could be like, why would blonde hair be... Maybe... Because I'm trying to think, like, why would she be separated from people? But maybe it's one of those things where, like, when you're a kid below a certain age, they let you play with basically anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But then once you hit a certain age, they're like, no, you're a princess. Congratulations. Now you only get to hang out with people of your class from now on. I don't know.
That could be.
And it could be that just the royal family is blonde and, like, no one else is. Yeah.
I woke up.
Huh?
What the... I just had a dream about Sylvie from when we were little. And... wasn't that part at the end majorly upsetting? Unsettling? Both? It was like... what was it exactly?
先輩、おはようございます。
No, that wasn't
And
it.
now I lost it. Thanks, Akane.
Thanks for nothing, side route.
On my way.
Oh no, I forgot to put on pants. My invite to
just put on some clothes.
My invite to Radio Calisthenics came in, so I didn't have time to dwell on it. Fancy house.
おはようございます、シルビア様。
おはよう、エキスナ、ボラル紅茶も。
おはようございます。ゆうべは憂鬱そうでしたが、多少さっぱりとされたお顔ですな。
さあ龍蔵寺さんがうまくセッティングしてくれたのが嬉しくてね。
あの件。しかしシルビア様、あの件のせいで来週龍蔵寺の方にご挨拶に行かねば。
それくらいはするわよ。お願いを聞いてもらったんだもの、礼儀だわ。それに
まだ何か？
ちょっとだけいい夢が見られてね。
どんな夢です？
小さい頃の夢。私がお姫様になる少し前。
Oh my god, are we sharing dreams?
人生で一
That's
番
either
大変
good
だ
or
った
bad.
変化を大切なお友達に応援してもらった時よ。
あの時の。
どうも姫様の人生は日本に来る時が転機となることが多いですな。
そうかしら。そうかもね。もしくは彼に会った時。
Surprise, it's Soma-kun. I'd been taking classes seriously recently, but
ですので、確率を導く時の公式は極めて基礎的な公算を繰り返すことで。
and I'm out. I'm sorry, but everything went in one ear and out the other. Yep. I was staring straight at Sylvie in the seat ahead of mine. More precisely at the hair cascading down her back and shoulders. My eyes were captivated by the long golden hair that practically cloaked her back. Now that I took a good look, her hair was gorgeous. That expression honey-colored clicked perfectly. Every individual strand had a subtle pigmentation to make them see-through, but combined with her golden locks, emitted a beautiful radiance. Golden hair. From a global point of view, blonde was the most popular hair color, wasn't it? Maybe?
Is it?
Huh. It was a color seemingly considered symbolic of beautiful men and women since the dawn of man. Black or dark hair made the most sense, as it was necessary to block out ultraviolet rays from the sun. Blonde hair strongly defied that concept. Guess we're not going to talk about red hair. It only came about in regions with minimal direct sunlight, such as those in Northern Europe, a variety of hair rare enough that you could call it idiosyncratic. However, there were many who were captivated by it. Even the Japanese. Then again, black hair was nice in its own way, too. Maria Bishop.
Maria Bishop.
But I did think this golden blonde hair was just as beautiful. So...
Fuck Akane.
Aw. Why had Sylvie cut it off? I couldn't remember. I wondered if I had gotten the wrong idea and asked Mina-chan about it this morning.
お姉様が髪を？ああ、昔一度ありましたわね。急にジョキッと切ってしまったことが。
Did something happen to her?
知りませんわよ。私当時はお姉様とあまりお話ししませんでしたし。気になるなら本人にお聞きになって。
Ask her? That was easier said than done.
Did we or Soma-kun accidentally spurn her and then she cut off her hair in sadness?
I have no idea. Be like, hey, Sylvie, you remember that time that you chopped your hair off at camp?
Like, why'd you do that?
Yeah, I just can't remember. But, yeah, that was probably the wisest choice. For whatever reason, right now Sylvie was... Oh crap, she caught us staring.
No.
That worked? Sylvie must have noticed me watching.
I mean, the one I delivered accidentally was pretty correct.
No, that's what I mean. Sylvie must have noticed me watching and suddenly turned around. How? She gave me her usual sweet smile as if she were saying, Yes?
Yes.
Whip. She whipped her hair back and forth.
Oh, I was thinking like web, like Spider-Man, but that's to whip, I guess. Never mind.
Close enough. It happened so suddenly that I looked down on reflex, which doesn't make it conspicuous at all. Ah, crap. The second our eyes met, I looked away. Some exceptionally creepy behavior right there.
Yep. How you doing, princess?
Why does it kind of sound a little bit like Beetlejuice?
I'm the ghost with the most, babe, and you...
It does work for creepy, though.
It does.
Yeah.
Not to mention you're talking to a dead guy.
Patch things up, me. This was Sylvie I was dealing with. Things would be fine as long as I looked up and smiled back at her. He just looks up and gives like the creepy,
Yep.
not smiling with the eyes, but just grimacing almost with his face. She would smile away one tiny moment of rudeness. She would... Oh, it was no use. She turned away. Everything ended on a rude note. Ah, what the heck was I doing? It was partially due to how flustered I was after realizing how I felt about her. However, as of late, I found it difficult to even talk to her. What could I do about this? Well, this was Sylvie, so I bet she wouldn't let this much get to her, but still.
Ouro, やっぱり様子が変。私のこと嫌がってるのかしら。落ち込んじゃダメよ。
In typical fashion, this could all be solved by them just having a conversation.
Yep, because they're basically doing the same things to each other.
Yep.
あの企画のことを知ったら、絶対にまた仲良しに戻れるはずだわ。
Oh lordy, Sylvie has a plan.
I brought you this dump truck filled with melon pan.
こっちこっち。
久木さん、授業中に携帯をいじらない。
すいません。でもなんで私だけエルチもいじってたのに。
Yeah, but she scares me.
Yeah, that's
真面目
probably
なカバ
it.
レロさんがそのようなことするわけがないでしょう。
罪悪感チクチク。
Oh my god. The dicey mood between us lingered all throughout lunch period.
ねえねえクルスクラウンさん。何？
As expected, I had just kept following Sylvie with my eyes. I didn't want her to leave, nor did I want her to approach me either. I was being really selfish, I know. For that matter,
この前顔見てファンになったからググってて知ったんだけど、
That guy.
イロエさんってソルティレージュの人が明日日本に来るって本当？
my jealousy was the one thing on full blast. With that, this hopeless situation continued.
ええ、本当よ。イロエ、私の、そうね、幼馴染。いいな。
I don't like that pause.
会いたい。一目でいいから、あのレベルのイケメンを直に見たい。会うだけなら、エル、どうかしら。
He's dreamy.
No.
今回の日本訪問はほぼ休暇に近いですので、懇談程度ならスケジュールを作れますよ。
You know, that seems like a more realistic response for her.
Okay, I thought she was gonna throw like a big event for her.
オーケーみたいよ、メゴちゃん。いいのマジで？おっしゃー。明日いつ頃行けばいいとかある？そうね。じゃあどうかしら。 ついでにうちでみんなでお昼ご飯でも食べない？なんかすごいことになってきた。今月末に企画してることの下見にもちょうどいいわ。クルスクラン様のお家に？ねえねえ、それってうちらも行っていい？もちろん。50人までなら招待できるわ。
That's the capacity for our smallest dining room.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, oh man, with all the security, I can only invite 50 people.
規模がさすがは王女様。でもおしゃー！メゴちゃんが来るなら、レイナも来るわよね。
I thought you'd never ask.
うまいもんが出そうだし、もちろん。ちなみにお昼ご飯ってのは？一応、イロへの日本での初めての食事だから、日本のもので美味しいもの。
Melon pan.
ラーメン？寿司にしよう。この前オーロが食ったっていうマグロのすごいの。ああ、お寿司もいいわね。そうしましょうか。
Oh no, it's all going wrong.
I kind of love Reina. Like, she's just so... I don't know how to describe it.
She just has no filter. She just, whatever pops into her head, that is what is coming out of her mouth.
I respect that.
Yeah.
わかりました。大間に連絡しておきます。
Things had escalated quickly.
それで、オール、どうかしら。
42. Wait, what was the question?
Huh?
ほら、オール、この前のお寿司気に入ってたわよね。
No, I hated it. It was terrible.
明日なのだけど。
I need an adult. I need an adult. This sure put me on the spot. I wanted to eat the sushi, and there was no telling how many times I'd get to eat such a luxurious meal. I'm gonna try that again. With water first.
Yeah, okay.
Luxurious meal. This is the most tasty meal I've ever had in my life.
Look, man, his mouth could be salivating from how good it is. You don't know.
God,
he's just the fucking what's his name from Avatar.
Oh yeah. I wanted to eat the sushi, and there was no telling how many times I'd get to eat such a luxurious meal in my lifetime. However, given who would be the primary focus of that lunch party...
Ouro, I'll take a pass this time. Invite me next time, okay?
Damn it, Ouro, you're running out of rain check coupons.
No.
Oh my god, yet again his density is driving me up the wall.
Sad Sylvie is like sad for me.
I know. I still didn't have the nerve to meet this Ouro guy. Reina just needs to come up behind him and smack him in the back of the head. Get your shit together, Ouro.
Either she will or Rio will.
Yeah. You're right, Rio would be much more likely to actually do it.
Yeah.
She would just be like, come
Rio
here, come here, bend over, little lower, whap!
Punch, this is your chance, you're gonna go there.
After I turned her down, Sylvie and I forced some uncomfortable smiles. The awful ambiance lingered. Maybe I turned her down the wrong way?
レイナ、なんかあの二人変じゃない？市松くんはともかく、クルスクランさんがああもあっさり引き下がるなんて。確かにいつもならどうしてもダメって食い下がるよね。
True.
あれ、反則ですよね。可愛すぎて。 同性相手に鼻血出そうになったのは初めてです。
Look, Krillin already beat the invisible guy in a previous episode, so he's not coming back.
Yeah.
まあ、あはは。いろいろもろもろあるんだよ、人生は。
That's not an answer at all.
オーロ、あのね、
Yeah.
明日は諦めるとして、来週の水曜日はどうかしら。授業の後、放課後、時間が欲しいの。
Well, gee, I don't know. I'll have to check with my secretary and see if she can pencil it into my already busy schedule. Can I get back to you on that? My people will call your people.
夕食、一緒にしたいわ。その、献立はこちらで決められないから、お寿司にできるかはわからないんだけど、オーロに会ってほしい人がいるの。
Sure.
I didn't quite understand what was going on, but the way she urged me on was incredibly intense. I nodded in agreement, mostly on reflex.
よかった。
What is she clenching?
Didn't answer.
Sylvie drew in close and squeezed my hand.
なんだ、いつも通りか。あの天然小悪魔、クルスクラウン様らしいですわ。
Just a siren sitting on a rock.
あれもやられるとマストでドキッとするよね。
I ended up caving in. Next Wednesday, huh? The day of the week was irrelevant, but would I end up meeting Iroe-san when the time came? I had to prepare myself emotionally by then. But these circumstances weren't especially kind to me. Not only had I made plans with her for next Wednesday, to make matters worse,
明日時間はありますわね。私たちの屋敷へ行きますわよ。イロエと言って、あなたが目標にすべき紳士のマナーを心得た男が参りますの。一度会っておくとよろしいですわ。
Boy, howdy.
Oh.
Okay.
This is actually exactly what I said would happen.
yes it is.
Because I knew the second Mina-chan knew what was going to happen, she would force us to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Whenever I managed to escape, another bombshell kept getting hurled at me from another direction.
But tomorrow I have...
ないでしょ。
Right.
This girl had a handle on my schedule.
Crap, she does. That's how it's effective.
Yeah, that joke I made about our people calling her people, yeah, it fits.
Funny that our people and her people are the same person.
I never said it wasn't.
ちょうど良い機会ですわ。私としては完璧に仕込んでいるつもりですが、騎士員の者たちにもあなたを査定させます。
Oh.
私が磨きをかけた男がどの程度上流階級に通用するかのテストにもなりますわ。
Oh.
To top it all off, Mina-chan was excited for entirely separate reasons. Now that it had come to this, there was no way out. I owed her for everything she had taught me lately, too. In the worst case, this etiquette inspection itself would only result in being laughed at if I messed up. That was fine, but... Iroe-san, Sylvie's childhood friend. I'd sooner avoid embarrassing myself in front of him. Genie, make me into a prince! Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. It sounds like we have been roped into an awkward social situation. Again, that actually seems to be a trend. That's not new. But we will see how Ouro handles this. Have Mina's lessons been paying off, or are we just going to make complete asses of ourselves in front of this guy who is quite possibly our rival? Watch him get here and just be completely disinterested in Sylvia in that way.
The thing is, he may be.
Oh, I know.
Like, that's the funny thing. I kind of think he might be, and it's just we're thinking that he is.
I mean, that entirely could be the case. And then it could also be a situation where, because we are overthinking it, we are the source of our own drama, which I could see that. Yeah.
I mean, in both cases, that's true for us and for Sylvie, because she thinks, like, oh, he's not spending as much time with me, he hates me, and it's really just the opposite. Like, I kind of love Sylvie, this is awkward. I think it is funny that Ouro doesn't actually initiate or cause basically anything. It's everyone around him doing stuff and pulling him in. That's literally the plot. That's everything.
No, that's absolutely correct. It is really interesting. Okay, now, the exception, I will say, he did the initial interaction with Sylvie at the very beginning. That was him.
It's the one choice he's made the entire time.
Yes, that is true. Oh, well, we will see how this goes. I have the feeling the next one's going to be quite the interesting episode.
Yeah, it is. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. But for now, we are the Bridge Boys, signing off.